Hey Wizard, how is it going? Are you excited for Manor Lords? Nice, me too. Can we just talk about the music 1 minute of the game? Like, wait, because I don't think it's showing. Is it correct, the volume of this game, compared to my voice? I feel like it is. You never played this? It's really cool. Basically, like, you choose the lord that you want in the beginning. It doesn't matter, it's just like a aesthetic kind of thing. And you create your crest. This is the one I created, being inspired from France and also the region where I come from. No, I think Crusader Kings is way more complex than this. Because Crusader Kings, you have to plot, you have to develop a whole strategy to keep an eye on every single character, and I don't know. But I feel like Manor Lords, it's more a mix between city builder and survival. There is a bit of conquer, but it's very mild, I would say. Because first of all, you don't have to conquer the whole world, it's just like the region where you are. And it's fairly easy for you to build up your army and to defend your village against the bandits and the rivals. And you can choose between either have like a kind of relaxed no combat run, where the goal is just for you to reach the large city settlement level. And what we are going to play today is the medium hard. It's basically when you have somebody who is trying to conquer the whole region and you are his rival, plus bandits attacked. And the environment, climate, and resources are all set on median. It's not harsh conditions. So it will be a balanced type of run, basically. Because I think it's more realistic in a way. Like everything is balanced. I need to look at what game I played that might be similar. Yeah, Medieval Dynasty is definitely similar to Manor Lords. Except that instead of being on the sky viewpoint, you're in the first person or third person. You can actually like walk around your city in Manor Lords with the first point of view, but you can't do anything. It's just like an aesthetic kind of camera for you to see how your city looks like from the inside. It's really cool. But yeah, in any case, we are doing a new run, so I would like to create a new crest from scratch. Can be honor. Let's see. Let's start with a blank slate. I like when it's simple, you know. Could be like a crusader crest. Coat of arms, I mean. Let's see. You can choose between putting a symbol or a pattern or both. Need some green. I don't like green on coat of arms. I prefer blue, red, and gold maybe. There are some really cool patterns when you think about it. I think it's set in Germany. Not sure. Hey Blaze, how is it going? We could make some kind of waffle pattern or something like this. Let's try that. Like a pastry. Pastry coat of arms. With marmalade at the bottom. It does work actually. Then we need something to contrast. No, I don't like green. What now? Oh yeah, and this is like the picnic table pattern. Not bad at all. You cannot ban me, ha ha ha. Nice try. And at the bottom, it's very ugly, but it's okay, it's just for the fun. The tree for harvest. It goes with the theme. Let's do that. There is a bit of green. There you go. So this is very food-based, this coat of arms. Could be the tree of life, yeah. Yeah, it is. Just one is enough. Okay, let's go for that. Continue. Actually, let me save it. So yeah, the one we will do is balanced. So restoring the peace. 2 territories in the north were claimed by the illegitimate baron, whose castle is located off the map. Bandit camps reside in the other unclaimed regions. Build and expand at your own pace. When ready, challenge the Baron for the northern territories. So the victory conditions are that I have to conquer every region and everything is set on normal difficulty. Hey Jaipak, how is it going? And you can choose between 3 different maps. High Peaks being the hardest because it's very steep, the terrain, which makes it harder for you to build the way you want in your city. And also there are just 4 lands in these regions, which means that the rival Baron will get closer to the goal, which is to conquer the whole region faster. So it's very hard to do this. If you pick Germaning Valley, it's basically plain flat land with quite a lot of resources, with many lands inside, so you do have time to settle and then expand. Winding River is the same, but you do have a bit more difficulty with the terrain because of the rivers, because your troops cannot walk anywhere, and also you cannot build your city the way, like exactly the way you want. But I actually do like this, because even though it's an obstacle for us, it's also an obstacle for the bandits and the rival Baron. So it does act as some kind of protection around where you are. So we'll go with this. Okay. So I will be explaining a little bit how it works, but it won't be like necessarily a tutorial. It's just that I think it would be more pleasant for you guys to understand what I'm doing. So basically in the beginning you spawn in one of the lands in the barony. On top you can see your rival, Hildebold von Berenrut, and some outlaws, which represents the bandits that will come and attack once in a while, and they also have camps, you know, brigands that you can destroy once you have troops. So this land is the one I already own, and the Baron has 2 right next to me, and he will expand very fast throughout the years. And before I create an offense, I have to make sure that my troops are well settled, as well as my city. And you need to develop a base strategy depending on what resources you have in the beginning. So now I can see that I have a lot of deers to hunt, and I also have a rich salt deposit, which means that food won't be a problem, especially that I have a shoal of fish, so we can do some fishing, and I can also cure the meat eventually with salt. So this is good because it's one thing less to think about. We have clay that will allow us to create some objects and resell them. Some stones. The only thing that I don't like about this map is that we don't have an iron deposit, which is not good at all actually, because without iron you cannot create your weapons. So you need to buy it. However, it will come very fast to the first attacks, and the bandits will come and steal your food and your resources. So I need to build this troop as fast as possible. So once I'm not satisfied, I'll just reload the map very quickly. Oops, I clicked quit the game. I wanted to click quick the run. It's okay. Let's just restart. Nothing happened. So yeah, I will basically reload, and as soon as we have a map with iron deposit in it, I'll be good. So even though it's in early access, this game is pretty well polished and balanced in my opinion. Okay. Oh, again we don't have iron deposits. Let's reload once more. It's a bit of a cheat to do that, but it's just that I want you guys to see how it is to have a kind of ideal run, you know. Yeah, the game looks very nice. Doesn't take too much time to load, honestly. Just a few seconds. Okay, fingers crossed. Yes, we do. It's at the opposite of the map, but I don't really mind about that. We are at the very center of the map as well. There is plenty of deers, berries, clay, a lot of stones, which is great for building, and a fair amount of wood to cut. Regarding farming, you can see what you have. The most important being barley, because this is how you can make your beer. Because at some point people will want to be entertained, so you need a tavern. We don't have a lot, but it's fine, we can still import barley. Another thing that is important is rye, because you can make flour out of it. Rye and emmer. Both of these give you grains to make flour and bread. Flax is not super important, honestly, so... Yeah, even though it's not like the ideal spawn, it's still fairly good. So then you see like where you spawned. Keeping in mind that the first thing you have to do is put the store house and granary. Because your food will get rotten if you don't store it as fast as possible. And you also need to make sure that you put your settlement nearby the food, so between the deers and the berries. So what I'm thinking, knowing that most of the resources are on the other side of the river, and here is just the deer, I might prefer to put the settlement around here, you see, surrounded by the trees that we can cut, and then we create a road that leads to the resources to be grabbed. And like this we are completely surrounded by the river, which will make it very hard for the opponents to attack our base directly. They will have to pass through this bridge and on this side. So being here, it gives us a little bit of time to react. So yeah, let's do that. Oh my god, I have seen this tactic in the long dark. Which tactic? You mean to be close to the food or something? You can also check where the water is, and this is great because where I'm planning to do the settlement, it's full of water, so that's pretty cool. You can see that even though it's early access, they are already thinking about like future kind of environment stuff, like the smell, which might be related to the tanner, because the tanners, they use urine to create leather out of the pelts, and fire hazard, which may be related to the logging camp, something like that. I don't know yet how it will be. I didn't play Tropico, no, but I do know which one you're talking about. The spamming starts. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, so the first thing we do is the resources. And I don't want to do this as too far from where I just spawned, because otherwise it will take a lot of time for them to bring the resources. So it would be easier if like we have some kind of road that connects to this branch. And then this road would lead to the center of this land. So here could be like the area focused on storage basically, and here the housing. Tropical could see a resource map for farming and so forth. Yeah, it's very useful to have that. So yeah, I think this is ideal because it will be a straight line for them to bring the resources. I don't think it's a bad idea. And then they will be at equal distance between the berries and the meat. So yeah, let's do this. We'll start with the granary. We can do both at the same time actually. Also, every time I'm building something, I make sure that it's not right on a fertile piece of land. So you see here you can farm, but it's not the best. The best is the dark green. So I guess we're good. Let's do this right here like that. Then you can pass forward. You can choose the speed. And then you will see them bring the resources little by little. With the oaks that transpose the log, you automatically get 1 oaks in the beginning. Then you can see how long it takes for them to build, like how many resources is needed still. And we do start with the required amount of resources for you to do that. So this is like the first message that the rival baron sends you. It's not important, like you can just end conversation, nothing will happen. It's a very relaxing game. So as soon as it's finished to be built, I'm already assigning as many people as possible for them to bring the food, because it will start to rain around April and I don't want it to be exposed to the rain. So it's saying running out of food, but it's only because the granary has been built and it's empty, but as soon as they bring all the stuff, it will disappear. And the whole point is for you to not only bring your settlement to a level that everyone has enough food and all, but also to make sure that you are fast in how much time it takes to build an army. So You have to be smart about how you manage your workers and the seasons as well. When is it time to farm, to harvest? Winter is a great season to build because you can't do anything else. You can't farm, you can't harvest. And autumn is it's when you should focus on farming. So you can see that they are still transporting, but one family has finished to transport, so you can remove. Building in the cold, yeah, it's not great. Okay, so both of these families finished. This will be built eventually. So next thing that we need to think about is the food. So we need to gather meat. This hunting camp will be... I would like to put it at equal distance, but at the same time I would prefer if it's closer to the storage. So it will be right at the edge over here. So then the granary workers won't have to walk much to gather the meat, you know. And also the tanner will just have to go from here to the storehouse. Same for the berries. I need to think about that. I think the road will go through the middle like that and then join this piece of land and rejoin this road. So let's do this. It's not very steep, the map, actually, it's okay. You have to make sure that you don't build anything on the berries as well. It will be shown in red. So the forager hut, it will be let me think. These lines, you mean? These white lines? This is to show when the steepness of the terrain changes. So for example, if I see from here, you can see that it's going down like that. So the lines are showing this. So for you to have an idea like when it's too steep for you to build, or but it's pretty flat actually. So yeah, that's good. I'm just thinking where it would be ideal for these berries. I don't want it to be too close because it's too far away from the granary, but also I don't want it to be in the middle because this is where the houses would be. So I guess around a third of the way is good. No, there is no flooding. There is heat waves, I think, in the summer, which can affect the farming and how much water you can get in the wells. So yeah, I think here is not too far off. Let's do that. So now you can see that I only have 2 logs left. So the smart thing to do is to create a logging camp because it requires 2. If you don't do this, if you only create this after you don't have logs anymore, it's basically game over because you don't have a way to harvest logs if you don't have this camp. And I think I'll put this around here. Like I will do a little road that leads here. Because this is a huge part with wood. I don't want necessarily to do this here because they could harvest berries by mistake. So yeah, let's do that. Let's do a little road. I'm also trying to build stuff where it doesn't require trees to be cut in. So I think here is fine. So yeah, the priority is the storehouse, however, so we'll put this on high so they can finish to build it. Then we can apply some workers. Right now we don't need the market. So yeah, they are transporting everything. The hunting camp has been built, so let's put someone here to go and hunt.
Come along, lad.
So you see it's already starting to rain. That's why you have to store the stuff as soon as possible.
Summer's coming soon, and soon the beating sun.
Okay, one family is done. 2 families. And after that he should be done too. Yes. So the hunters are already doing this. That's good. How is the forester's hut going? It's halfway done. Then we have the logging camp. And as soon as we have around 6 logs, we'll be able to craft the first houses. For us to remove the homelessness, because it gives us a penalty in the happiness, the approval of our people. If it's too low, people will leave.
Come on.
And if you don't have anyone anymore, it's game over.
Come on, laddie.
So yeah, it does take a bit of time because everything is so far apart. But I think we are doing good regarding positioning. Let's put 1 person on the harvesting for the berries. And now we are waiting for the logging camp.
No problem. Tomorrow, find a new home. Town. Summer's coming soon, and soon the beating sun.
Let's actually put 2 people on the berries. Because I think only 1 family is required to bring the timber. Yeah, it's only 1 person who can do that. And in that case, let's put someone else in
Gets
the
realised why
hunting
can't
camp
get out of bed
right now.
because her head hurt.
You can see the deers over here. It's well made. By now they only created stags. There is no doe, no female. What else I could show you? The berries. Right here. It's cute. I don't know what kind of berries is that. I think it's raspberries. Planting? What do you mean planting? Where are they planting? Why welcome back? Did the stream stop or something? Oh my god, it did. What the hell? So this whole time I was talking in the tour ball. Sorry about that. That's weird. But it doesn't make sense because I don't have an alert telling me that this happened. That's weird. Oh well. Sorry about that then. I was just basically showing where the deers are. Then the berries. Here. So yeah, we have this built and now we are waiting for the logging camp to be built at once. The ox is going for the second timber now. Timber, I mean. And yeah, that's it. Now it's just waiting for this to be built. And for people to continue gathering berries. And I just don't understand why the forester's hut is doing this. Why it's not collecting the berries, why they're planting. Oh, because I built the wrong thing. This is the forester's hut. not forger hut. My bad. Let's pause this in that case. It stopped again. I'm sorry about that. I don't know what's going on. Let me... Whoops. Let me swap the connection. Yeah, I don't understand why it's doing that. I think it should be okay now. Let me know. Okay, so I just realized that I had built the wrong thing. It's not Forester's hut, it's the forager hut. I must have misclicked. It's okay though, as soon as the logging camp is finished, we can continue.
I'll go deaf from all that hammering. We all know what that means, don't we? No,
Yeah, I think it's stabilized now. Fingers crossed. Thank you for coming back. Don't know why the... Ah, I know why the Wi-Fi is like this. It's because it's raining today. And outside it's a bit gangster in the street. Like the cables are falling down on people, so... Welcome to Brazil. Okay, so let's put already 2 families on this. Actually, let's put 3 and we'll apply the ox to them. And you can show them where you want them to work, so that they just don't go around do anything that they want. This is good. 3 families should be enough to have enough logs quite fast. We can keep an eye on this here. You'll open the construction menu and then it will pop up at some point. Yay, welcome back. Sorry about that. It's the rain. Okay, so we have 2 logs, so let's put the right forager hut this time. On high priority, because we're already pretty advanced in the season. Let's remove the ox so that they can build this. Yeah, so the population is not very smart yet. They could just go straight like that, but they prefer to take the road. It's not very convenient. Okay. So I will wait until we have 8, like this. And now we can already plan the settlement regarding the housing. So, I'm guessing like that around here. For now, at least. Yeah, there is no farming to be done anyway. And we'll do this... yeah, right in the middle, I guess. We can start here, nearby the storehouses. And right now it's 5 homeless families, so we need at least 5 houses. Although I like to do more than this so that people can move in eventually. So it has to be big enough that they have a yard, and this yard allows you to apply a job to this family, assign a job at least. It can be anything like blacksmith, butcher, baker, someone who does beer, and also the chicken coops and goats and pigs. And the bandits are already starting to steal our stuff, so that's why you need to build your army pretty fast so that you can attack these camps and get back what is what you own. Let's do more housing. I like to do a big one because you can plant vegetables in their garden. So I will build one here, but I'll make sure it doesn't overlap on the rye field. And to make sure we have a decent amount of veggies, I usually make sure that the house represents only a fourth of the terrain, the backyard. So I'm thinking that it could be a bit bigger than that. Another way to do this is to already define where this field would be, so I can already build it, you know. Actually, let's do like that. 0.5 Morgan is pretty good for a field. This, and we can do a kind of linear build over here like that, just to not waste. So this will be the rye build. Now it will be easier to delimit the house. Yes, and you put on only one so that it's a big house plus a secondary home, which will allow us to bring a second family eventually in the same vegetable backyard. Okay, so let's do that. So this represents 6 families, so once everything here is built, no one will be homeless anymore. It's showing +5, you know. And then I will add the secondary home for someone to move in. Let's remove someone from the hunter. Because if you don't have any unassigned families, they cannot build what needs to be built. There we go. Then we apply 1 family to harvest these berries. And we remove 1 from the logging camp for them to build the houses. So now the ox is going in a smarter direction, although not now, he's taking the road, but to go towards the logs he is taking the shortcut. I wish he would do this for both ways. This is all the logs that we already cut. So yeah, they're already moving in. You can see their little backyard that is unassigned yet. And you can choose what you want to do, like the vegetable garden, chicken coop, animal pen, anything regarding the army, equipment, tavern. It does cost money, so it will have to wait before to do all that. Let's actually save. So yeah, right now our people is not happy because of the homelessness, but it will be fixed very soon. And when you click on a house, you can see that they need stuff. They need water, a church, and a market to have food, fuel, and clothing. So the well is already something we can do. And it should be fairly close to them. Let's see. Yeah, I'm thinking here is okay actually. And people will also need a marketplace at some point, which we can already plan. will build more houses around here eventually, so I think the marketplace should be in the middle for everyone to access easily. And I would like it to be tree like this. Or maybe we just do a big zone like that, the way it's showing now. 6 is more than enough in the beginning. Yeah, I think like this is good. So you see the approval is starting to go up. Eventually we'll get there. Let's do the secondary home for this space. Okay, the well is built. Which means that now people have to worry about the fuel, the food and the clothing. So for that, yeah, we will how is the hunting camp? Yeah, so let's build the tanner, which I think, yeah, it needs planks, so we have to build this first. Saw pit. And the saw pit, I will put this nearby the logging camp for them to not have to go too far away. And we have plenty of timber right now, so I'll remove a person from the logging camp and put someone in the granary so that they can build a marketplace and gather food from the hunter and the forager's hut. So you can see the stall right here. And eventually it will be filled with food and it will show exactly what is inside. We'll be able to see berries and meat. So yeah, like that. Let's build a woodcutter camp for people to have fuel. This should be nearby the storehouse and also nearby a piece of woodland. So I'm thinking here is good actually. Let's do this right here. Trying to place it in a way that it doesn't cut any wood. So I think here is fine, I guess. Yeah. Okay. So that's great. We can already form the militia because we have 10 recruits and enough spears to have 10 more. So it will be a spear militia basically. Oh, the berries are in. It actually looks like blueberries now. Maybe the color changes with time. Don't know. So yeah. Here we can see that people have access to 2 different types of food, so they are happy about it. It will help increase the approval. And someone is should be here any moment to be selling to people. Is the connection better, guys? Or is it still like glitching and cutting? It's good? Okay. This is a bit annoying though because it will create many different VODs on my channel. I will have to delete them. But in any case, I'll put the gameplay on YouTube afterwards. It's getting more and more stuffed now. Okay, someone is finally building the lodge. So let's ask them to only harvest the wood that is here. So that it doesn't overlap on the logging camp area. And as soon as they gather some, we put someone in the storehouse to create a marketplace for people to buy fuel. And we'll remove someone from the logging camp because we have enough anyway. So yeah, it says that a bandit camp has been sighted. It means that a new camp has spawned somewhere. They won't attack you directly, it's just that they are stealing your stuff, so you have to go and attack them at some point. And as soon as you attack them and they die, you retrieve your items and you get money as well. You can choose to either give the money to your settlement people or to keep it to yourself as the lord, which will allow you to buy a private army. But it's not great, like it's not smart to do this. It's better to give the money to your people so that they can improve their autonomy with the food and the jobs that are available, so that you can grow in a smarter way. So now it's September. As soon as it starts, you should be harvesting whatever has grown in your fields, but it's not possible to do this the first time that you started the run, so this will be for next year. And they advise to plant around November. So yeah, This is not something that I'm in a hurry to do, to be honest. Right now the priority is the army. And how happy the people are as well. Okay, the soppit has been done already, so I'll just wait that the foragers finish to harvest all the berries. Then we will remove and ask them to cut some planks. There we go. They are transporting everything. Up, and now you can do some planks. Let's also build more houses than this because we need more people. We don't have enough. Let's build 2 here. Yeah, like that. It's good.
Whoa, this is heavier than it looks.
This is also a bit annoying because the ox is prioritizing its task on bringing the logs to the camp, even though I just asked them to build the houses, so it does take a bit of time. There we go.
Bring this here. Bring this here, move that there.
Here, I'm just waiting for them to do at least 6 planks so I can build the tannery. But for that the ox needs to bring a logs to the soppit. And also, once the wood cartilage is getting stuffed, we'll remove them from this, create a job in the storehouse so that they can already bring some tinder to be sold in the marketplace. They found stone tools in Indonesia that is anywhere from 1.5 million to 1 million years old. What the heck? That's crazy. Did you see this from a documentary by Graham Hancock? Come on people, chop chop. Faster. Where is the log? Come on. No, just read the article. I will post it in Discord. Yeah, sure, go ahead. Thank you. That's crazy that they can discover this type of stuff.
This is heavier than it looks.
Okay, so people have some tinder now. We have enough food and fuel to last a year, which is great. People are starting to be more satisfied. We just need the tanner and then the church. It would have been a species of human that is a hobbit-sized. Hobbit-sized. Talking about hobbits, yesterday I was watching a stream of Leland playing Tales of the Shire. Damn, it was so cozy to watch. It's very cute, this game. I'm considering to maybe get it, but I don't know yet. Because there are so many games I want to try. Stop stealing my shit. These bandits have no morals, I'm telling you. Finally, they brought something to the soppit. Okay, now chop chop faster. Five. Come on, I need more. 10. That's all, thank you very much. Now, Tanner. Right in front of the hunting camp. Priority high. This is good, this is good. This do we need? Not really yet. We could maybe... No, it's not necessary. However, the barley, let's check where is more or less fertile. Oh, it's very far. I think it's smarter to just import it, so we might want to start harvesting some clay so that we can make pots and sell them. I mean roof tiles. But for that we need more planks. Okay, let's do more planks then. Okay, should be enough. How is the market going? So cute, it's right underneath. Hey Tomza, how is it going? How is your run going?
We all know what that means.
Just do a little save. I will never give you the mod rights, wizard. Never. Going good. It's on day 20 and 17 doses in the backpack. Wow, that's great. Which is enough for you to have 5 days ahead of drugs, right? Winter is coming. All the way to 37 days. Nice. Oh yeah, by 17 doses you mean it's not 17 unique pills, it's 17 bottles of pills, right? It's yeah. So yeah, you can see the tanner. They are using urine to do that. That's this yellow liquid that you see. So eventually I think they will put this feature of the smell. That has not been done yet. Plus Tims, that's nice. Okay, let's put someone. They will retrieve the pelts from the storehouse and create leather. And then whoever is working at the storehouse will create a new item to be sold in the common goods store. And people will be happy about this. We need to be at least 50 happiness for people to move in town. So it's getting there. The fuel is okay, even though we don't have enough people to cut wood. We have 11 months ahead, so this is not an issue. Gotta head to store soon, but I'll be there. Sure, no problem. Have a nice day. Them cute deers. Stags. These are gay stags. They only reproduce between males, and they create males only. Okay, so maybe now we should focus on the clay, because I would like to make money at some point. Let me think for a second. What is the next step? Because at the beginning of next year we'll have an alert that says that an army is on its way to conquer the whole map, which is the Baron. So it means that we need more people to have a proper spear militia, because now we just have 10 men. We need 20. At least 18, I would say. 18 I would be happy enough to go and kill some bandits so that we can retrieve our items and money to then create some blacksmith jobs and all. Which means that we should not only harvest clay at some point, but definitely some iron. And the iron is very far away, so it's something I should already plan to do now. So let's do this. Okay, rolled like this, and then that goes like that. Yeah. More planks. Okay, we have this. Okay. That's good enough. And the clay, I never knew if putting a road through the bushes destroys them, but I don't think so. Let's do a save. Okay, so now we have 64, and let's see if I put a road leading to this. We still have 64, okay, so it's safe to do that. It's hard to see where the zone is at. Yeah, I think it was more or less centered, it's okay. And the priority is this. And we also need some stones. Let's see, the church requires 10, we already have 10, so the stones can wait. Okay, let's advance a little bit to see how people are doing. Homelessness should disappear in December because now everyone is settled. We have the first leather on the market now. 50%, 52. That's great. It means that December will have some people moving in. You can see the leather right here.
Gave the old ox a handful of...
We definitely need more people. There are so many things to do. We don't have anyone available. You should always have someone in the granary and storehouse for people to be able to buy stuff. Tannery, let's see if we still have pelts to be transferred. No. Which means that they don't do anything. So let's remove them and create some things. Come on, where is the ox? Oh, that's right. I left the ox, the hitching point, far away from the logging cab. This is really bad. I should have done this sooner. Let's put it right here. Yeah, should have done this before. It's okay though. The ox is coming. So now he's bringing all the logs in the saw pit. And any moment now we should have people moving into town. That's enough planks. and let's put someone back in the logging camp, maybe? Yeah. Okay, it's going good. It's stabilizing. Are people already being able to build this mining camp? Looks like it, yeah. We'll keep an eye on it. Okay, and to build the church we have everything already, so this could be a winter project. Let me think where it would be smart to do that. It doesn't have to be close to the city, that's the advantage. Could be behind those houses, I guess. Like in the altitude of the terrain. Or even here. Yeah, I would say more around here, actually. Yeah, I think like that is good. And this is a low priority. Okay, the mining pit is built, so let's already assign someone to work there. This will be very important. Actually, let's put the church on medium priority and the clay on low. There should be people moving in now. I don't know why it doesn't. Ah, finally. A new family starting to move in. Which means that... food is not very high. I think it's because it's not the season to harvest berries yet. But there is plenty of meat to be harvested, so should we put someone else to hunt? I think I'll do that. Or do we want 2 families to build the church quickly? No, I think they can do this themselves. The church will basically allow you to improve greatly the approval of people. How is the mining going? 15 already. Nice. Someone from the storehouse should come anytime to pick up the iron. Which makes me think... No, yeah, we do want it to be there. Let me just grab some water quickly, guys. Yes, thank you for the shout out, Blaze. Okay, so the church soon will be built. And we have another family who moved in, that's great. So now, I think we'll just leave the 2 families to build the church. This will go faster.
Meat! Get your meat here! So fresh it's practically still mooing.
It's really cool that you can see all the steps of the building. No one needs to be assigned in the church. People will just go pray. Okay, so people have all their needs fulfilled. They're still a bit bitter about the homelessness that they went through, but it will go away eventually. And we'll maybe take advantage to build more houses now. You always need more. Oh, we can make 3 here. That's actually very good. Let's assign someone back to the logging camp before we run out of wood. And now we have how many recruits? 14. So I would like 4 more men, and then we'll be able to attack some bandits. Now spring is coming, so eventually the berries will grow. It will give us more food because now it's a bit tight. Even though we put 2 families on hunting, they don't seem to be very efficient at it. 9 in the storage and 6 in the marketplace. We can also click on the marketplace and hover on these things to see who needs what. For example, the houses on the left, they don't have enough leather. So, yeah. Maybe smart to remove someone from the hunting and put them in the tannery. The iron is already coming to the storehouse, that's good. Okay, March. The berries will be growing. And now we have our first quest message, which says that there is a band of raiders. We can track their movement. They will be here in 1 year. And from this point and on, the barons, like the rival baron, he will move his troops to kill the brigands' camps, and we don't want that. We want them to be killed by us so that we can benefit from it. So this is a problem. It means that we need to recruit fast and move. And we don't have enough people to do that yet. I need 3 more.
Soon the beating sun.
Let's cut more wood. So you see, it's written another army has been sighted, which is the Baron. They won't come and attack us. They're just here to go after the bandit camps. So they came from here, and this one might move towards this. So I'm praying that we are fast enough to go ahead of him. We are right here, we just need to cross the bridge and we'll be able to attack them. Okay, just 2 more recruits, that's all it takes.
Oh, this is heavier than it looks.
Two more recruits is 1 more family moving in, because the family is 2 men and 1 woman. They are moving too fast. What we can do, however, if we are not fast enough but a family moves in while they attack the camp, is that we go behind, and when they are fighting we destroy the camp so that we get all the resources for us. And the Baron won't attack us for that, he will respect. They are already fighting. Aren't they? No, nothing there. I think by now the bandits has spotted them. If we can see the barrel, I will show you. It's a bit hard to see in the forest like this. Oh well, it was already empty. Wow. I think they probably fled. Okay, so we lost an opportunity with 1 camp. They are already moving forward to the second one. So it's too late for us. It's too late because a bandit camp is, I think, 18 troops. Recruit, I mean. So if we go with less than 18, we will lose. It's very risky. So yeah, too bad. But it's okay though, we still have another way to make money, which is to have some clay, make some roof tiles and sell them. We can also do some shoes. But for that we need to increase the level of a house, which requires 8 planks, plus 6 for the cobblers, and it will also increase the needs of this household. They will ask for a tavern for entertainment, more food, more clothing type, which is the shoe, and church level 2. So this is way too many needs for just a cobbler. I will only do this once I'm in a position to create the blacksmith and the joiners that creates the shields. So by now, while we wait for that to be done, let's just harvest some clay. How many iron do we have? Oh, we need to harvest the berries, right. Okay. Let's remove one guy from here, take the berries. Let's remove someone from the woodcutters and put in the clay pit. And then we can remove someone from the tannery. And I'm thinking. And we can do a stone camp, which would be over here. So ideally should be halfway through the camp. Yeah, right here in the middle. That's perfect. And a road that leads to the camp. Nice. One moment, guys. I need to open the door. Sorry about that. Yes. Okay, so I think by now... Oh no, they are still on their way. Yeah, but still, even though if we have a new family now as a recruit, we won't be fast enough. So yeah, we lost the opportunity, but it's fine. There will be more bandit caves over time that spawn. I think for a second. We'll need more planks eventually. But it can wait. I prefer them to focus on building the stone butter camp. Hi survivalist, how's it going? Oh, it's you, okay. I had a doubt because I saw your name and I was like, is that the same person? I couldn't log into my account, so I just made a new one. Well, it's a nice username. Well, hope your day is going well and enjoy your lunch. Yeah, it's a really fun game. I've been playing this since I think it was released, like the first version, you know? So I'm following the progress as it goes.
Summer's coming.
Okay, finally a new family. So we might have enough recruits now. Anytime. Yeah, 18. So from now on, as soon as there is a new camp popping, we'll be able to destroy them because now the Baron is going for this one, so it's too late. We won't get there in time. Oh, there is the battle. Oh, too late. They really destroyed these bandits. Age of Empire, yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I remember that a lot of friends were playing this when we were kids. It's a really cool game. Oh, and now the Baron is already claiming one of the regions. I can't spell that. Shash Spitz? It's this one right here. Which I don't mind actually because it doesn't have anything that I'm like, oh my god, I can't lose this region. I said it right, yay! Yeah, it is set in Germany if I'm not wrong. So yeah, next step is what? Let me think for a second. Food is going to come because we are harvesting the berries, we are hunting. Fuel is okay. Housing is good. So now is more the money the problem. So once we are already gathering clay and iron, let's just go ahead and build the market, the trading post to make some money. And this has to be linked to the royal road. It's the main one, the one that is grayish like this. So we have one around the settlement, nearby the storage, which is pretty ideal. Because then whoever is assigned to the training post, they just need to go like that. and gather all the things to be sold. So let's do this already. I think right here is okay. And they are not very smart about taking shortcuts, so I'll create one for them. Germany has a lot of beautiful land, so it works great for this game. Yeah, it does. In this game they have 3 different regions. They have this one, the valley with the rivers, and one with high peaks that has only 4 lands inside, and it's very steep land, and another one that is exactly like this but there is no river, so it's the most it's the easiest map. I got 3 dogs left and they are all spaced out so much on my schedule, makes me wait longer to leave. Thank God I get off tomorrow. Which race is it that you have to groom? Is there different difficulties or just regions? Yes, you can choose between no combat run, where your goal is just to make your settlement to grow. The one I'm doing now is balanced, so it means that the conditions are realistic, and your goal is to conquer the whole region here against the Baron and the bandits. And the hardest level of difficulty is when, on top of being raided, you have harsh conditions in the climate, and people have high expectations as you being the lord. Oh wow, that's a lot of different dogs to groom. It must be so cute though, to take care of them. Yeah, the hard conditions do make it fun. I just thought that, like, once it's the first time I stream this, let's make it more chill, you know, just for me to be able to explain how is the game working. And I think being balanced is easier to do that. Yeah, I would say though it's even though the high difficulty is more harsh than this, it's not like difficult at all compared to the Long Dark. And I just love how you can zoom in on all the stuff. You can see the animals too that you are hunting. Mother of all survivals. Soon to change. Soon might be Black Frost. Yeah, that's true. Let me put play so that you can see. Only males. Yeah, it is a lot. It's because the region that I spawned in has a rich population of deers. Rudolph might be in there indeed.
It's time to find a good tree and soft tree.
Let's see if we can see people working. Chop chop. Pastel Migrants. peasants. Sure, no problem. I hope they have a nice groom. Jacob the Oaks. Oh wow, what kind of name is that? Kungut? Kungut? That's strange. Okay, let's form the first troop. This is done. The trading post, how is it going? It's not going very fast, to be honest. Finally. Wow, it took them all this time. Let's put 2 people at once already because it's so far away that I don't want them to take forever. Another army was sighted. Oh yeah, they are passing by. They are heading towards this camp. Oh wait. Oh, we cannot let them do that. We need to be faster. Okay. Let's think. I will rally everyone in here. So the deal with the army is that you cannot let them run all the time because it will deplete their energy. So then you select them and you form a proper rank position like that, you know.
Yes, sire.
Then you wait that they are in position. And you show them the direction, which is here. Now you shouldn't just like click on here, because if you wait that the militia arrives right at the edge of the camp, they will already get attacked, so you need to keep a distance and not be surrounded by trees to have visibility. So I would say around here is a good point. Then they will slowly walk over here, and then the bandits will spot them. And once it's a spear militia, you don't want to rush towards them, you just want to hold your position, and the bandits will run towards the spike of the spear, so they will take more damage if you hold. So you have different strategies basically based on what type of recruit you have. So by doing that, we are basically removing all the men from the settlement, which means that most of the job won't be done. Also, another thing to point out is that once the Baron's army is on its way to kill the bandits, it's not worth it for us to help the Baron to kill the bandits. We just need to go around the battlefield destroy the camp and take everything for us, and then we go back home. So in that case, they will do the dirty job for us, in a way. And they won't attack us. By now we are neutral. We will only have a battle with the Baron if we are claiming a territory that they want. This will create a war between us, so I do need to make sure that I have way more troops than he has, which is not the case now. Because during a battle, not only he has those 3 militias of 36 each, he also has, I think, bandits that he recruits. Something like that. Which represents another 36 amount, I think. So yeah. The ideal would be to have 5 troops of 36 each, I guess. And this will take a while. This will take, I'm guessing, 3 years, more or less. So yeah, that's why you do need a region that has a lot of lands, because it will take more time for the Baron to claim the lands. And it gives you more time to build your army. And then once your army is big enough, you claim one region at a time. So yeah, we'll do this. I will go a bit faster. It looks like they're taking a different route than us. Ah no, okay. Never mind. Let's see if the fact that we sent a troop out there is preventing us from cutting stones. I don't think so. There is a woman going there now. Poor woman. She's going alone. Hey Lisa, welcome to the chat. How is it going? It's going great, thank you. We are just at the beginning of the run now. Second year. So it's going slowly but surely. Waiting for the training post to be built. We are trying to get to the camp after the Baron's army killed the bandits. Into streaming. It's very recent. It's been actually today. No, it's not been a month yet. In 3 days it will be a month. So yeah, you see the bandits are already growing the army, so we are not concerned by that. We'll go around. We'll actually run to be there faster before the Barons get to it. Come on, fast, fast, fast. Yes, I think we got it. And now you wanted to send it to the nearest town because this will give us the money to be able to upgrade the houses and all. So there is no other camp to be destroyed. We will just bring back the troops into town.
Sire! Yes, sire!
And we can run because now we don't need energy anymore to be saved for a battle. So yeah, that's good. This allowed us to have 400 wealth in total, which is really great. Sure, what kind of work do you do? You can DM them to me on the Discord. How are we on planks? It's not perfect, honestly. Might want to put someone else to have around 20.
We all know what that means.
Well, don't put them like on the general chat. It's better if you add me as a friend and then you DM them to me, please. Okay, the army is going back. I will already break it. So they can already go back to their jobs.
Gave the old ox a handful of month-old brat. You spat it in my face.
So now, let's think. Now we have enough money to create the garden. So I'll do that. You see, this creates the garden. And then the two families that are in this household will be focusing on planting them and growing them. This will be a new source of food eventually. I think it takes around... What the fuck? Where is Blaze when we need him? So what I was saying is it makes me laugh in a way. That's... oh, never mind, I will ban it myself. It's okay, it happens. I will upgrade this one to do the shoes. And then I will upgrade this one to do the joiners. This as the blacksmith. So we do spears and shields to increase our spear militia. And also we need the tavern at some point, so we need to import barley, because we can't grow it on this land, it's not possible. And this will allow us to make some beer that we can put in the tavern, because this will be a new requirement for the houses level 2 that we have to craft. So yeah, we will keep that for next time. I have to go, guys, anyway. But yeah, it was fun, honestly. I really like this type of game. It's very cozy. And I think we can do this game every Wednesday, maybe. We'll see. But yeah, let me know, guys, what you thought about Manor Lords. I really like that. If you didn't join the Discord yet, you're welcome to pop by, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for more gameplays of The Long Dark. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.